going on, guys? Stuki here with Stuki Outdoors. You know, one of the top questions I get asked, how to work a ball tail from Kwiggler. First of all, let's go over rigging. I got 20-pound braid, 20-pound mono. Might actually beef it up in a bait to a 30-pound. You know, these trout, they do have sharp teeth. They can cut up mono pretty easily. You know, I got a loop knot tied on to a 1/8 ounce Kwiggler screw lock jig head. This is a 3/0. I more prefer the 2/0, but I only have 3/0 right now. This is a ball tail rigged upside down. You know, I was fishing grass whenever I rigged this bait up, but you know, I like that flat. Whenever I'm going over grass, it just lets it hover. But hey, you know, one of the main retrieves I use, there's multiple different types of retrieves, but for the winter, let's start off with the winter. You know, we're gonna cast out there real quick, and I call it dancing a rod tip. You know, I'm not popping the rod like a summertime retrieve. I'm just kind of just working that bait slowly, you know, just hopping it right off the bottom. You know, I have that rod tip high, dancing that rod tip. That bait's barely moving. You know, bait right now, it's lethargic. We're starting to go on a warming trend right now, so I might speed up my retrieve off there in the bay, but as of right now, I've been fishing it really slow. And a lot of times, you know, it's bouncing that bait in front of that trout, even whenever they're not biting. You know, just having that bait in the strike zone a little bit more longer can trigger that big trout bite. Now, let's go to summer retrievals. You know, there's a lot of different retrievals, but I break it down pretty simple to a couple. You know, let me just get this bait a little bit untangled here real quick. But as the bait fish get more alive, you know, more oxygen's inside the water, you know, the blood flowing, they're starting to swim fast again. You know, I'm changing it up. You know, I'm casting out there. You know, I'm doing a simple pop, pop. Notice the rod's doing all the work, not the reel. The reel's just reeling in the line. This is a 6-6-1 ratio. If I had to give a good all around, it'll be a 7-1-1 or a 7-3-1 ratio. And all I'm doing is just pop, 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 pop. You know, I'm changing it up. I'm doing 1 pop, 2 pop, 3 pop. You got to find what those fish. The fish aren't going to tell you what they want. You got to find out what they want. You know, I'll do that. But once we start getting to potholes, grass flats, you know, you find patches of grass, you know, what you're going to want to do, notice where my rod tips always is. And that reel's always moving. You know, I'm keeping it right here, and what that bait's doing, whenever I reel it in too, just working. You know, that bait does not stop. You know, these bait fish, they're running away. You know, in the winter, that's when you want to slow down. In the summer, you want to speed it up. But sometimes even in the summer, they like that slower retrieve. So, hey, you're just kind of just going to do this a little bit, you know. And those are some basic retrieves, you know. I'm not going to get so much in detail because then it'll be like a 7-minute long video. But those are some basic retrieves for the Kwiggler ball tail. You know, if you want to get this discounted, go to kwiggler.com, go over to the categories, go down to the discount deals, and hey, there'll be the Galux Tiger is there's some rejects of that one, jalapeno popper, and strawberry cool tip that more came out like a ruby cool tip. But hey, that's your quick tip. I know it's a little bit more longer video. That's your quick tip here with Steven Stuki with Stuki Outdoors. I'm Steven Stuki once again, and hey, hope y'all have a fantastic day. Go out there, rip some lips, tag me whenever you catch a fish, and hey, tight lines, and God bless. Stuki out.